3 words to describe my time here at Siemens so far.
It's been positive,
Creative.
It's been exciting.
and it's also been very productive.
Super rewarding,
Educational.
Learning.
Engaging.
super enriching,
It's been very engaging.
And it's been eye-opening as well.
at times a bit challenging, but all for the good of my progression, really.
The work environment at Siemens.
Warm, inclusive, just welcoming in general.
Everyone's really helpful.
Very supportive. It's been relaxed and very educational.
Very welcoming, it's very open, and it's very flexible.
Friendly. Supportive. Fun.
I was always worried about, entering my first 9-to-5 job with, all this corporate, lifestyle, but it's been great. It's been so relaxed, and I look forward to going in the office every day.
It's very fun.
The recruitment process for Siemens was very fun. I enjoyed it. It was the most natural set of interviews that I had.
You'll have a technical interview and one just to sort of get to know you.
Just felt like a nice chat before really dipping your toes into the technical parts.
By the time I'd done both interviews, I'd met about 8 people in the office, which meant that I already had a good view of who was going to be here.
Everyone was super personal, and every step of the way made sure that I was in the loop.
It was more my qualities than my ability.
I'd say my biggest highlight about working at Siemens would be being thrown right into the team. It doesn't feel like I'm an intern here.
Being able to take part in such a big project, and it's nice to say that your work has gone somewhere and has made a difference.
I've enjoyed how flexible it's been, and I've also enjoyed I've got to have a few trips out of the office, which has been fun.
What I enjoy is that moment when you've finally figured out something you haven't for a while. You can say that, yes, I've done it.
The most valuable skill I learned is being able to work in the real world environment.
I've used a lot of different softwares since I've been here, and so I think one of the skills I picked up is being quite adaptable.
Learning to communicate my ideas or concerns or things I want to work with the team.
Probably being able to ask for help. It's not always an easy task to do. People are so accommodating that you just feel at ease and you don't feel afraid to ask.
I think the mentorship I've had from various people at the office has been useful. I definitely wouldn't have been able to fit in so quickly without it.
It really helped me grow as a person and develop.
And the fellow interns, we always help each other out, ask each other questions, so it's always been a big learning environment for me, and I always feel like I can get help where I need it.
Any questions I have, I just turn to someone, and anyone's willing to help me out.
I think that I've had a lot of work put into me as soon as I started, which just sped up my development process a lot more than if I had just been left to do whatever.
I think it's different here because it's very much small company mentality inside the office especially.
Just the sociability, the culture it breeds of, good energy, positivity, yeah.
The environment in the office is still quite close-knit. Everyone knows each other, everyone works with each other.
Almost doesn't feel like work sometimes, I can play a game of pool as a break or play some darts, but at the same time I know I'm getting work done in it.
You get to work in a lot of different disciplines, which is something you might not necessarily get at another company.
I really do believe that the work that I'm doing at the moment is having a meaningful impact on the rest of the company, and there's plenty of opportunities to show off what we're working on.
It's nice to see that even little things like UI changes, like adding a button here, adding a button there, I know that our clients will use it and I know that it's getting used somewhere, so it's a great feeling for me to know that.
The opportunities I've been given, I can see them fitting in with a wider picture as opposed to just a small project on the side.
The dynamic between the interns and full-time employees has been great.
As an intern, you will be another member of the team, just like anyone else.
If someone from outside the company were to walk in, they wouldn't really be able to tell the difference between an intern and a full-time employee.
There's not really any separation between us.
Everyone's ideas are treated with the same respect. And
I feel like I've really settled in well.
I almost don't feel like we're interns in a good way. It just feels like we're just part of the team.
I can talk to anyone, I can be myself.
If I were to give a piece of advice to anyone applying for an internship here,
Be yourself, be natural.
Apply anyway, even if you don't think you fit the skill set which is written on the job application.
just go for it. It's a lot of fun.
it always makes for a good interview when you know what you're talking about.
Definitely go for it.
I think a big part of what's emphasized throughout the culture is being able to get along with people, being able to work in a good team, and just being yourself and being able to express your ideas.